them all what I'm made up. Strut down the hall, won't stop till I get enough.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping into Brentford's recent Premier League win against Manchester United. We've got the match report here.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. The mission really is to unpack how Brentford managed that, well, pretty surprising victory, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely surprising. I mean, Manchester United came into this one on a really rough patch, right? 6 games, no wins.
That's right. While Brentford were, aiming to push into the top half, different trajectories coming in.
Exactly. And that first half was, well, a bit weird, wasn't it?
Definitely odd. Brentford started so brightly, lots of chances created. Kevin Schade, in particular, looked dangerous early on.
He really did. But then, sort of against the run of play, bang, Manchester United score, Mason Mount.
With their only shot of the half.
Yeah. His second goal for the club, and believe it or not, his first was also against Brentford.
No way, really. That's quite a stat.
It is. A bit of a head-scratcher at that point, because Brentford definitely had the better chances.
But what really stood out for me was how Brentford reacted just before the break. They didn't crumble.
No, not at all. They dug in. There was that long throw, caused a bit of chaos in the United box.
Those can be so effective, can't they?
Yeah.
Disrupting defenses.
Totally. And it led to the equalizer. Mikkel Damsgaard's shot, took a deflection, went in, suddenly 1-1.
And they weren't done, were they? Almost immediately after.
Right. That seemed to just, galvanize them. Christian Nørgaard puts in a cross.
And Schade finally gets his goal. A header. He'd been knocking on the door.
He certainly had. The keeper made a good save from him earlier, and from Nørgaard too, actually, so it felt deserved when they took the lead.
Yeah, persistence paying off. That set things up nicely for the second half.
It did. United, they did come out looking a bit better after halftime. Mount had a couple more efforts.
But nothing really troubling the keeper, though.
Not really, no. But those Brentford long throws,
Yeah.
They still look like a real threat. Joachim Wissa almost scored from one.
Clearly a tactic they'd worked on. It kept the pressure on United.
And that pressure told, big time. Around the hour mark, wasn't it?
Yeah, about then. Brian Mbeumo with the cross this time.
And Schade again. Another header. Powerful finish. Made it 3-1.
And then, boom, boom. Straight away.
Instantly. Before United could even regroup, Joachim Wissa was sharp, tapped it in, 4-1.
Wow. That quick succession, that's often what kills a game off.
Yeah.
Shows real clinical finishing.
You'd think so, yeah. Game over at 4-1, surely. But United did manage a bit of a late rally.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that.
Well, Alejandro Garnacho popped up with a, frankly, brilliant curling goal. Out of nowhere, really.
Okay, so 4-2, still time.
A little bit. And then Amad Diallo had a shot that somehow, well, it went through the keeper's legs.
Oh, dear. So 4-3. Made for a nervy ending, then.
It did, yeah. A bit tense for the last few minutes, but Brentford saw it out, held on for the win.
A huge win for them, contextually. You mentioned the head-to-head record earlier.
Yeah, it's significant. Only Brentford's second win against United in their last 13 meetings. That's quite something.
And it continues United's pretty poor away form, especially in London, doesn't it?
It really does. I think the stat is just 3 wins in their last 22 trips to London. That's not good.
Not good at all.
Yeah.
Suggests maybe wider issues than just one bad game, perhaps?
Yeah.
Especially away from Old Trafford?
Could well be.
Yeah.
And no surprise, Kevin Schade got the man of the match.
Fully deserved. 2 goals, always a threat. He was absolutely key for Brentford.
Definitely. So I guess the main takeaway here is Brentford showing real resilience after going behind and then being clinical when it mattered. Schade leading the charge, securing a big home win, and flipping that head-to-head narrative a bit.
Absolutely spot on. Which leaves us, and you listening, with something to think about, maybe.
Go on.
Well, given Manchester United's ongoing struggles, especially these away day problems against teams like Brentford, what deeper issues, beyond just maybe simple errors on the day, might be feeding into these really inconsistent performances? Something to mull over.